Avant-match, Marlins, Dodgers. Eh bien, vous voyez, Matthew Boyd, ça n'a pas été facile. Mais Tyler Glasnow non plus. Les deux ont subi la défaite dans leur premier match. Boyd, moyenne à 12,38. Glasnow, 5,84. Ce sont les deux premiers partants. Ce n'est pas le numéro 1, évidemment, avec Ohtani qui a lancé avec 3 jours de repos seulement. On voit le calendrier des Marlins. Dernière victoire à Atlanta, 3-2. On s'appellera évidemment. Match qui s'est rendu en manche supplémentaire. 11e. 11e manche. On a marqué le point final. L'erreur. Le relais de Sean Murphy. Oh, le DG des Braves m'a écrit. Il dit, ah, mon Dieu, c'était une belle série, mais ça a fini avec un jeu poche de Sean Murphy. On s'en va à Los Angeles. Tyler Glasnow. Évidemment, Shohei Ohtani, frappeur désigné. Le gaucher Boyd. Face à Tyler, la girafe Glasnow. On s'en va au Dodger Stadium. Et c'est parti. On va faire le début. Si je vois qu'il n'y a personne, on va laisser San Diego Studio s'occuper de la diffusion. Évidemment, c'est plein au Dodger Stadium. Les deux, c'est drôle, la nationale et l'américaine, à quel point c'est aux antipodes dans ces séries. En fait, il y a une régularité, là, il y a toujours les 3 mêmes clubs en demi, mais dans l'américaine, les Yankees et les Blue Jays ont un match facile. 2 jeux blancs, 2 balayages. Ça, je pensais, il n'y a pas de notre gang. Puis, tandis que les Dodgers et les Marlins sont là, mais les deux ont été à la limite de leur série. C'est ce que je pensais, il n'y a personne en onde et c'est Toby Boyd qui est là. Salut Toby Boyd, mais je ne resterai pas en onde là, pour Toby. Je vais vous laisser avec San Diego Studio et on vous souhaite un excellent début de demi-finale. No, that's the ball. Too low. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out because the sky's the limit on that potential. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and he's on at first. Everything came together for him. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Glasnow picks to first. Ohtani back in. Shohei on the go. Hits in for a strike. For the second chance. Out at second. Strike 2. That big slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play. In the air, foul off first. Walker squeezes it, and that is that. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And the pitch.
hits the top of the zone for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Abrams calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Batting second, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So Cody Bellinger went as a fourth-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just one home run. That one just misses. Ball one. It's a good take. Next pitch just misses. And it's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the egg.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Shot off the outside edge. And a full count now. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Bounce to the left side. DeYoung. He's in there. Man at first with one gone. Here's Marcus Semien. Runner on the go. Here's the ball. Throw, and they got it. That's hovering upstairs. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top of the second, here's Josh Young. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. Glass now, back to work. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's off the wall. Out around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now TJ Freeman. That one bounces over. It's all right.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Swing a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
There's a strike.
So here's an interesting note on Vasquez. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before he starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who's looking at it.
And a good eye there. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That's in there for strike one. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Throws it back one. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That misses the zone. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And another ball. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of the NLCS. That one missed. And he walked it.
Got what he wanted to do right there, Boyd. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now here is Patrick Bailey. And there's a ball. Two outs. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jose Ramirez. Lefty gets to work. Up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. And quickly one away in the second. And up next for Los Angeles, Wyatt Langford. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. And that's down and away. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line and a base hit into right.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the 0-1.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action.
This might be a steal situation, but if that's not your average catcher behind the dish, you have to be careful here.
Boyd checks over to first, and he's back.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Settles under this one. Brings it in. And now, Ernie Clement.
Not your
Step off throw to first. It's low and gets away. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Tying run is at first here in game one. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one at the knees for a strike.
1 strike.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And he's over the wall for an automatic double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. You got to a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Too high.
The Dodgers down by a run from half of inning number 2.
No, that's the ball.
Just misses.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Good eye in that spot.
First
Ball for a strike.
Okay.
Was the pitch 3-1? You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
2 on, 2 outs. Hudson misses it. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's 0 for 1. Glass now back to work.
outside.
Just missed. Abrams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Glass now, ready to deal. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. Reached on an infield single his first time. Foul ball.
Well, dude, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master
1-1.
when he was being awarded his second MVP. He's just so darn cute.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP Pup and Good Boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
And the right-hander deals. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
That's
and
a ball.
another ball. The pitch.
No,
that one
that's
is upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 3-1. That one
Ball
is
four.
inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Josh Young. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball 1. 2 outs. That one missing inside.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And at the plate for Miami. T.J. Friedel drove in a run with a sac fly his first time out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider. Down and away. Swing and a miss.
One ball,
He was out
one
front
strike.
that time. 2 on, 2 outs. Good eye right there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and misses. About 2-2.
He really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This is inside, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Yeah, foul ball. Righty delivers.
Ball
And that
outside.
just misses. That is the... And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball, one strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. And he'll 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Altuve takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball.
That's off the inside edge.
2 outs
Ball 2.
down.
And here it comes.
That's a strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off
2
speed.
balls,
Thought it was
2
fastball.
strikes.
A little bit out in front.
The 2-2.
Push
Hacks
through.
and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
No.
That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Ball
Just
2.
missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Slings to first, and Bellinger is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And here's the first baseman, Alec Bohm. And the right-hander back to work.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball inside. 1-0.
You know, these Marlins did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And he deals. That
No.
one a little bit high. 2-1. Flares one into right. And
That's a foul ball.
ball. Two now. On the ground, right
That's a foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Justin
The second
Steele on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. The best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several big runs, kind of bridge the gap that's started up there.
Bohm gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
I think you're sitting off speed, though.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Balances, snags it, 1 down. And up next for Miami, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That clips the corner.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That's for it! Makes the play. Now it's the right fielder, C.J. Abrams. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. In there for strike 1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that one fouled off. To the right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs.
Ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's Marcus Semien. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a pitch. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Well, Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays, who parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. On the strike, the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Okay.
Expecting that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Out there to center. And it drops in. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in the motion.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off.
1-1
there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Way inside, gets out of the way. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and fires. He goes down looking. And now it's Christian Walker. Flied to right his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And next for L.A., Ernie Clement. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one lifted to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And now here's the Marlins DH, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. Started to swing, held up.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fouled off to the right. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
1-0.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Now snap through.
Oh, tabarnak.
Back in. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Ohtani on at first. Nobody out. At the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one ripped. Makes it right. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Josh Young.
Ah, mais ça, c'est ma manette, il y a un micro dans la manette. Et la game avance pas, j'essaie de l'avancer. Oh. Il est relais au premier, les manches sont longues. Et là, je pensais pas qu'il y avait quelqu'un de la ligue, parce que, tu vois, quand j'ai pas de message dans le chat, puis que je vois Toby Boyle qui écrit Allô, je skip les games, là, je vois que le monde est moins d'intérêt. Je vais y faire demain matin, mais que je me lève. De toute façon, le monde les écouteront en reprise. Je pensais faire ça prime time pour que le monde regarde, mais je pense que le monde regarde plus ou moins, là.
That one ripped, but foul. That misses. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Aldi Young, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game at the top of the 5th. Belt and fires.
No, that's down.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Riley Green, who struck out swinging his first time. Here comes a pitch. Rip, but it curls foul.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. 0 walks so far, which of course indicates good pitching as well, but there have been plenty of times where they've chased outside of the strike zone.
Gets it to first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Knocks over the wall, and it's an automatic double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Altuve in the box now. Takes strike 1. That misses. 1-1.
Definitely is swinging this slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to operate it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter. He just stuck the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Bounce it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch.
No.
Just misses there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Look at him. And he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Bellinger up to hit. Grounder might be 2. Boom. Lost the second. Return one at first. Got him. Double. And now here is Alec Bohm. The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball Walker. And he handles it himself for the out. And now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 35 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. All tied up over the top half of the 6th.
Well, one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right, you've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
No,
that one
that's
missing
the ball.
low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. Good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Clement makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Patrick Bailey now at the plate.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch. And that is that. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you whip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Wyatt Langford steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1 and the pitch inside.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Finds its way through base hit. they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now it's going to be Christian Walker. Good opportunity right here. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1. They've got the out, and the run scores in the twin corner. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Clement. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Bounced out to short. And he beats the throw. He's safe. 2 outs, runner at first. Riley Green steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball. No, that's it.
The inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Ball, that's too low.
Exactly with the stolen base.
The left hit hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Taylor Rogers into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Now late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pitch. Abrams in the box now. 4 balls and a strike.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Line drive.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Ohtani in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
No.
Inside, just missed.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
3 balls, no strike.
3-0. Sliced hard but foul. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Outside, and that is ball 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ball.
And it finds its way through for a hit. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Josh Young, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. There's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses the zone. And the count
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not
Take
miss
your
it.
base.
And that's ball 4. So bases loaded with 1 away. TJ Freeland digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And it's 1-1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to to breathe and slow everything down.
And it's filled up. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Three and two now. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. One down. All the young getting ready to hit.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
The 1-0. Swung on, belted. The one-hop's off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they lead by 2.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Those in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball here. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's second. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball
Looked like it was a little bit up. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Young at second. Boom. At first. 1 gone. Now the catcher up to him, Patrick Bailey.
Ball.
Takes low for ball 1. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
First and second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. That's back there. One comes off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Emilio Pagan. And at the plate for Miami, C.J. Abrams. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Logan O'Hoppe steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The catcher.
Garrett back to work. That's through there for a strike. Outside low, ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
No.
That's inside. swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait for the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Ball
Next
2.
offering misses, and a count 2-1. That's to third. Young whips it to first on the run.
Out.
And they get Altuve for the out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3.
Bellinger.
Bounce to the right side. In time to
He's
ball.
out.
And Bellinger is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports. Basketball.
Alors, 2 manches encore restantes à ce match numéro 1. Dominé par la... Ben, écoute, c'est quoi le fait saillant? La fatigue des lanceurs, le manque d'efficacité, Glasnow qui met plus d'une trentaine de tirs en 3e manche, épuisé, ne réussit même pas à franchir les 4 manches. Et l'attaque des Marlins qui profite aussi du reste de la relève. Drew Rasmussen y a goûté. Les deux côtés, on peut pas dire qu'on a de grands lanceurs, là. Mais c'est les Marlins qui en ont profité le plus. Shohei va mieux dans le jeu que dans la vraie vie. C'est le contraire d'il y a 1 an ou 2. Moi, dans mon pool Yahoo, il ne sert pas tant à grand-chose, Shohei. 3e prise, touche le haut de la zone. Marcel au champ gauche, il est pas vite, mais il a fait la job aujourd'hui. Il n'y a pas eu beaucoup de challenge. On va aller frapper. Ben là, il va falloir qu'il couvre. Ah, c'est pas lui qui est au champ gauche, c'est trompé l'équipe. Marcel, ça sera simple, finalement. Tout un match pour Josh Young. En défensive aussi.
Young, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2.
Ouais, ben les deux côtés, la relève va être vraiment hypothéquée. Surtout les Dodgers. Savez-vous pourquoi on appelle les Dodgers les Dodgers? Je sais pas si je l'avais déjà compté. J'aime ça savoir l'origine des noms. Surélan. Dans les années 1900 quelques, au début du 20e siècle, il y avait des tramways, beaucoup de tramways à Los Angeles. Et pour les esquiver, les passants, il fallait toujours qu'ils sautent puis qu'ils esquivent les tramways. Ben, Dodge quelque chose, ça veut dire esquiver. Dodge, alors les Dodgers, c'est les paysans, les citadins qui évitent les tramways qui circulaient dans la ville. TJ Friedel, 1-2. 2 retraits. On est rendu à Emilio Pagan, 20e tir. Quelques irréductibles. Ben, en fait, le contraire. Quelques gens qui ne sont pas... Oh! Une bombe au champ centre droit. TJ rajoute au désastre des lanceurs des Dodgers. 10-4. Claude Poirier. Et un autre qui arrive. Justin Verlander. Simonac. On est rendu à combien? On est rendu à Justin Verlander. On va pas bien quand t'es rendu à Justin. Là. Hey! Premier tir. Didi Young. 11-4. Hey, c'est pas drôle ce qui se passe avec les lanceurs. Là. Puis là, c'est un massacre, évidemment. Ben, c'est pas extraordinaire non plus pour les Marlins. Ça reste 4 points en 7 manches. Boyd a été correct. Malgré tout. Home run, changer Verlander. Ben, ils peuvent pas. La règle au baseball, c'est 3 frappeurs minimum qu'un lanceur doit affronter. Ça fait partie du nouveau règlement d'il y a 2-3 ans. 3 ans. Même qu'il est arrivé plus tôt que ça, ce règlement-là. Pour justement éviter des matchs s'étiraient trop longtemps. Il y en a qui faisaient venir un lanceur, pause commerciale, il retire un gars, il l'enlève, pause commerciale, un autre lanceur. Hey! Minimum, tu dois affronter 3 frappeurs maintenant quand tu arrives dans un match. Marcus Semien, 2 en 3. Alors, que des gauchers, je crois, chez les Marlins depuis le début du match. Boyd, je crois que Garrett a succédé à Boyd, tout simplement. Ouais, pourtant, c'est un des bons matchs de José Ramirez en série. 1 en 2 circuits. 2 en 3, pardon, circuits. Le reste n'a pas suivi trop. Faut pas oublier qu'on a perdu un des meilleurs frappeurs de la Ligue en Freddie Freeman. Et l'arbitre Freeman qui a été perdu lors du... parce que les Dodgers ont remporté le championnat. C'est le joueur qu'on a sacrifié. Et je pense à quelque chose, là. Il y a eu un flash d'électricité. Tout le monde va être fatigué pas mal. Rasmussen l'a arraché, en tout cas. Je suis en train de penser à quelque chose. C'est sûr que c'est hypothétique en maudit. Tu sais, on avait dit quand on faisait des matchs en saison régulière, dès que le premier tir en 7e manche est effectué, le match est officiel. Fait que s'il y a une panne d'électricité à cause d'une tornade ou peu importe, ben on prend le score qu'il y avait après le premier tir déjà, où est-ce qu'on est rendu, là. Mais si c'est dans le mode playoff, écoute... c'est vrai qu'on prendra plus le mode playoff. Non, c'est vrai qu'on prendra plus le mode playoff, mais mettons que dans le mode playoff, ça plante, là. C'est parce qu'on peut plus, là. Il va avoir sauvegardé avant. Faudrait recommencer le match. Faudrait pas que ça arrive. C'est juste ça qu'il faut souhaiter. Que ça arrive pas. Là, ça arrivera plus, parce qu'après ça, le mode playoff, on va l'éliminer tout simplement. Premier tir, un roulant. C'est un tir un peu bas et à l'extérieur, mais il l'a pogné quand même, le premier but, mais c'est pas le temps de faire des erreurs avec Justin. Et il va falloir qu'il arrête de lancer maintenant, Justin. Hein? Il tire, mais c'est moins glorieux pas mal. Là. 0 en 5 pour CG. On n'aurait pas cru ça dans un match où les Marlins ont marqué 11 points.
Next pitch misses. The ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here. And that's not something that's come easy for
une formalité. Quoique la dernière fois qu'on a vu un beau 11-4, une remontée, c'était la première fois qu'on a vu ça. Les fameux Tigers de Doom, Goulet. Ils menaient 11-4 contre les Red Sox de Brulotte. En 8e, ça. C'était en 8e manche. Imaginez, il a réussi à perdre le match. Ah oui, c'est ça. Il y a le numéro 40. C'est 42? 40? En lieu sûr, Ernie Clement s'en va au premier. Ben, en tout cas, si ça arrive en 9e, ça aurait été la plus grosse remontée en une seule manche. En fin de match, 9e. Oh oui. Pour du baseball, c'est l'heure de gagner à Saguenay et à Cleveland, Miami. Pourquoi Cleveland? Ben, Braxton Garrett, au moins, il a du stamina. C'est un lanceur partant. Pourquoi Cleveland, Miami? Pas longtemps qu'on n'a pas vu Cleveland dans la ligue. Coureur au deuxième, Clement, il y a un retrait. Logan Ho Hoppy. Dans quelques minutes, ce sera le duel Yankees-Blue Jays, match numéro 2. Les Jays l'ont emporté. Dans le premier duel, facilement. Les franchises de pauvres gagnent. Ouais, mais pauvres, mais on a Ohtani. C'est ça la différence. Avec Ohtani, on se rend tout le temps minimablement en demi-finale depuis le début. Et si les Marlins se rendent en finale, série mondiale, ça sera 2-2 pour Ohtani. Et voici un premier point en 9e, 11-5. Altuve. Il y a encore du monde, mais il y a des bancs vides. Il y en a qui ont décidé de sauver du trafic. C'est un 3-5. Et ils reviendront le lendemain. Et c'est confirmé. Dernier retrait. Les Marlins remportent le premier duel 11-5. Du côté des lanceurs, ouf. Ben, on a perdu un releveur pour le prochain match en longue relève, Braxton Garrett. Mais tous les autres releveurs ont été reposés. Boyd a la victoire malgré une performance moyenne de 5 manches, 4 points mérités, 8 coups sûrs. Heureusement, il n'y a pas donné de but sur balle. Les Marlins prennent les devants 1-0 dans cette série demi-finale. Alors, DeYoung, un joueur du match, 2-4. Il y a un double. Encore une fois, on n'est pas toujours d'accord, mais il y a 4 points produits. Cependant, TJ Friedel, pourquoi pas TJ? 2-3. Meilleure moyenne que DeYoung, et puis 5 points produits. Enfin, franchement, ils ont des drôles de choix. Nos marqueurs officiels ou ceux qui décident. Alors, on a utilisé seulement 2 lanceurs. Boyd, 5 manches. Garrett, 4 manches. Ça tombe bien. Kikuchi est en longue relève. C'est lui qui va revenir dans le prochain match si besoin. Et chez les Dodgers... Et là 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 là. Glasnow a fait 3 manches. Steele, 3 manches. Et là, quelques lanceurs n'ont pas lancé grand-chose, mais surtout Rasmussen fait 3 manches. Ben, Taylor, first pick, Rogers et Rasmussen. T'as eu le temps de donner 3 points et t'as retiré un gars. Tous les releveurs en ont arraché, c'est pas compliqué, ils ont tous donné des points. Le seul qui a bien fait, c'est Justin Steele. Il devrait écrire le nombre de tirs entre parenthèses, ça nous aiderait à voir des... Alors, nous allons poursuivre avec le duel Blue Jays-Yankees. En fait, c'est Yankees-Blue Jays. En cette journée du 17 octobre dans le calendrier qu'on a en post-season. Premier match, on le rappelle, 5-1, Toronto l'avait remporté, 10 coups sûrs contre 5, 3 erreurs. C'est une catastrophe en défensive pour ce match chez les Yankees. Skubal l'a emporté. Imanaga, pas encore de victoire en série. Eh bien là, ce sera Logan Gilbert face à Sonny Gray. Gray a pas chez les Jays n'a pas les chiffres escomptés lui non plus. Fait penser à Glasnow qui n'ont pas encore d'excellents départs, mais Gilbert, lui, ça va plutôt bien. Voyons voir. On s'en va à Toronto, au Rogers Center. Et c'est parti, les amis. Judge, incroyable, 4,71 de moyenne. Mais Reynolds aussi, Chisholm 4,67, 437 Seager. Ouais, c'est hein? Incroyable. Ellie de la Cruz, 533. J'ai pas rêvé. Incroyable. On n'a pas ça des clés de main, nous autres, hein? Alors, match numéro 2. Les Jays vont tenter de creuser l'écart dans ce 3-5 avant d'aller à New York. Bon match.
This is inside. And there. And so now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One-two now. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Juan Soto stands in here. She takes ball one low. Gray, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a foul ball.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
This one high in the air to left center. Judge has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And here's the strike. And at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw there. Safe. And it's second. High fly ball out to left field. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Austin Riley stands in with two away as he takes a ball. There's a strike. And on second, two down. That catches the zone for a strike. And a count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A two-run homer. It's 2-0. So two away with nobody on. And now, Luis Arias. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First pitch just misses.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Chapman gets a piece there. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And that's down and away. On the ground to short. Seager. To first. They limit the damage here. second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ryan Reynolds here. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fought off foul. The Yanks up by 2 here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. And another ball.
1 strike.
Next offering is foul back. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. Not even close there. And it's a full count. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 2 away now. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
That improves.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Jays trailing by 2 here in Game 2.
One ball,
if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Lawrence Butler. Pitch. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. That's outside, and the count is 1-1.
No, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez in Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. On the ground to Jazz. Throws the first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Goes down looking. Matt McClain stepping in now for the Yankees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
A catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Ball 1.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 outs, base is empty. The next pitch misses, but it's 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Zips it across, and the Yanks go quiet. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And a pitch.
Ball one.
Low. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. With a chase that time. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. So now it's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. The Blue Jays down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The line to the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's Josh Naylor. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball.
And another ball. Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The line to kick the pitch. De La Cruz, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Next offering in there for a strike.
One ball,
Count
one
even,
strike.
1-1. Now
2-1.
one miss.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And there's ball 4.
Bill, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good
Now
question.
batting, the right fielder.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw one. Soto in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that one hit to first, and it gets by him. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Here's Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Nope.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Out to short. Sends it across the first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Luis Ariz stands in.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He swings and fouls one off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing for a strikeout. Now about front for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. It misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Gilbert back to work. In the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. And that one is gone. So that'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-1. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And there's the strike.
Coach has got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. In the air, center field. Moving under this one. makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Base is empty. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Way high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The punch out there, 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Fouled off left side. And 1-1 up. It in on the warning track. Second game of the ALCS. And here is Lawrence Butler. First pitch misses. And that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and deals. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And he walked him.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Rutschman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Butler aboard here at first with nobody out. Kicks and fires. High fly ball out to center field. In and to his right. And out number 1 on the ground. So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Matt McClain.
Matt McClain.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 strikes.
To third, gets to it with a slide. Over to Jazz, there's 1. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. We talked about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Reynolds trying to get there. And that's the 3rd out. Toronto. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. Right-hander back to work. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. It's Aaron Judge now. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Aaron Judge.
Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Over to first. Judge out of the play. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. The Jays down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one not close. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2. Stays alive. Popped up. On the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. The pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Chisholm. Jump throw. One away here in the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left side. Mountcastle settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley digs in now. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball
Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one. Both
new pitcher on now, Nestor Cortez Jr.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The rise in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That misses the zone, and 1-1. And it's 2nd. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Seager on to first, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Corey Seager. Pitch. They've got a big lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch.
Ball inside.
The inside edge. And the count is 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that one after a long at bat. And at first, and now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Hard ground ball, base now. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Story takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's out to center field. McLean makes the play. So digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch really early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through that
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And he deals. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. Pitch. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bounces off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 5-2. But he's got a double. Played the play, and they cut it down. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's Matt Chapman. They say who went. Cortez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over, and there's one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Butler stands in now, looks at that one inside. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rutschman up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Butler, the runner at second with one away. Wouldn't chase that time. Liner, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap and blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Rick back to the mound, and that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back. Second baseman, Ellie.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Up front there as he swings through.
0-1's the count.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're in the top half of the 6th. And now the lefty.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That
2
missed by
balls,
a lot.
2 strikes.
That's ball 2. High in the air, out to right. Reynolds trying to get there. Squeezes it. Well, he tags at second, and he moves up the base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And now it's Juan Soto.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
In the air, out to center. Judge is there. He makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And here it comes. Out to short, Chapman. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, Brian Reynolds. That's in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one's a little bit low.
1 ball,
and
1
now
strike.
it's even 1-1. And a foul ball.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. That one way inside. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there's 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Billy. Right tower power.
That's right. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Right, moving under it. And that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivery.
Counts 1-0.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
to center. Judge has it sized up. And there's one down. Digging in, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
That just misses. 1-0. And that one is inside. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Whips it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that should be extra bases. Arias around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Number 17.
Now a chance for Lawrence Butler. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs, 2 in scoring position here in the late stages of game 2. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Ripped to third, one-handed, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH. Yordan Alvarez. Gilbert back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Now it's Corey Seager. That one's in there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This one in the air, center field. McLean flashes the leather on the running catch. Now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball 2.
Down, nobody on. And that's outside. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer we'll let it go.
First offering is fouled off. Two outs.
I got a ball, one strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man,
One
that's
ball,
just a
two
nasty
strikes.
splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one lifted to left, settles underneath it. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Left field. Mountcastle sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Matt McClain now at the plate. 1 for 3.
McClain.
Flips a corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Off balance throw in time.
2 away.
So the lineup flips over.
The second
Ellie
baseman.
De La Cruz
Ellie
stepping in now for the
De La
Yankees.
Cruz.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Hunter Gaddis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher, Travis Darno. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Foul ball there. Right-hander kick steals. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Ryan Mountcastle. Good chase that time. Through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. They
Two
tried to
balls,
get him to
two
chase
strikes.
on a slider down and away. Up the middle, Chapman. Tosses the first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot, the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Up the middle, Chapman. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. And a pitch. He passes the corner for a strike. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
No catch off the plate, ball 2.
And one fouled off, 2-2. A wind and a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, strike him out. Teoscar Hernandez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away. You're the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
That one just missing inside. And the count is 1-2. And that's outside. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one hammered back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2. One out, bases empty. And up next for New York, Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yoan. And it's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
2 strikes.
And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
And another ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 2-2. On the ground to the left. Story. Throws the first in time. Luis Arias stepping in now for the Yankees.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Fought off foul. Swings through that one out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And down Ryan Reynolds.
The right fielder.
Jansen, a righty that throws with power. 36 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Caught him looking for the K. He's 2 outs away. So up next for Toronto, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Yankees leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That's
That
the ball.
one missed. Puts it in the air out towards left center. stretches out and hauls it in. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Ball
With
back
chase that
outside.
time. That's outside. And it's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Off the plate inside, and it's 3-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack his own either.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Jays, Corey Seager. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No strike.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
Les Yankees nivellent la série avec cette victoire de 7-2. 3 coups sûrs. Wesh. Logan Gilbert a été trop fort à la relève aussi. Sonny Gray l'a échappé. Comme ce soir, crème, c'est réaliste. Pour avoir Sonny Gray dans mon pool, il l'a arraché ce soir. 4 points en 4 manches et un tiers. Les Yankees, donc, c'est l'égalité 1-1. On s'en va à New York dans les prochains matchs, sûrement dimanche soir. Le joueur du match était Oscar Hernandez avec 2 longues balles, 4 points produits. C'est lui qui a démoli, à lui seul ou presque, les Blue Jays. On vous souhaite un bon vendredi soir, les amis. À bientôt.